Time for a second cup of coffee with WICC's Tony and Mike in the morning as another interesting guest joins the show. Here's Tony's conversation piece on WICC 600.
Well, it's kind of hard to believe, but coming up Friday, March the 15th, it's the 37th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade, and this is an annual tradition here in the Park City. The year just goes by quicker and quicker for me anyway. We're very proud to be a part of all of that, as I have been for the last 12 years or so. And with us here is the Grand Marshal of the 2019 Greater Bridgeport St. Patrick's Day Parade, talking about Peter Caroll. Peter, how you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing good, Tone. Thank you very much for having us.
Absolutely. It's good to see you. Grand Marshal, this is a great honor for you.
I'm very thrilled. My two other brothers were Grand Marshals at one time, and now they selected me this year, which I'm very, very honored.
Okay. And is there anything that the Grand Marshal does except look good on that float?
Well, through our chairman, Mr. Brantley here, we have fundraisers. We had a gala. We had over 330 people for that. And then we had a bingo night, Shamrock Bingo, we called it, and we had over 300 people for that. We had our Irish arts culture out in Fairfield. We raised money there. And we're going to have a breakfast on St. Patrick's Day at the Holiday Inn before the parade. Then after the parade, we're going to have a luncheon for everybody after the parade to come in there. And it's very, very reasonable. And that's what we do. That's what I do. I try to raise the money to help the community and the Irish parade.
It's unfortunate that for years and years and years, not just so much here in Bridgeport, but parades in general, that was a given in these towns. It was just like, yeah, of course we're going to do it, and you just went, you had the money, and boom, there you go. Now it's a little bit more work involved to get the money to get it rolling, because the towns can't do it anymore like they used to.
No, you're exactly right, and we're the only organization that has the downtown parade. We're the largest downtown parade here in Bridgeport, and we try to encompass everybody that lives in the greater Bridgeport community into the parade. We're going to have the Puerto Rican Day Grand Marshal Nick Ortiz is going to be in the parade, and then the Columbus Day Parade Grand Marshal Mr. Picarozzi, he's going to be in the parade, and all the dignitaries, and a lot of bands, a lot of music, but it's a lot of work. But I get there to be the Grand Marshal, but Mr. Brantley does most of the work. He's the chairman of the whole thing. So.
All right. We're talking about the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Bridgeport. With us is the Grand Marshal this year, Peter Caroll, and it certainly is a pleasure to speak with him here. Is there anything new that's going on? I mean, people expect the usual thing, but is there anything new that's in the parade this year?
Well, we've been trying to get up on the music, try to raise the music awareness. We've got five drum corps. Mm-hmm. Got the Stratford Bunnell High School Band. We got the Trumbull High School Band, and Mayor Loretti will be there along with the other dignitaries. So I just want to give Mark a shout out. Don't forget about Shelton High School Band for us. So it's good. It's a lot of music, a lot of involvement with the community, a lot of kids in the parade. The Sound Tigers through Elaine Murphy and everybody over there at the arena. They're very good at helping us with that. And the steamboat ferry boat's going to put a float in the parade. So we have a lot of floats this year. So we're trying to build upon it every year. So I think this year is going to be probably the best one, I hope.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's always a great celebration. Looking over some of the itinerary, 8 o'clock, of course, you've got the Mass at St. Augustine Cathedral right across the street.
With the bishop, yes. The bishop will say a Mass.
Okay.
And Laurelton Hall Choir will be singing. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right. And I know prior to that, you guys always come up here. I don't know if you'll be coming.
Yeah, I'll be coming 7 o'clock in the morning and go up across the street for the Mass.
Okay, we've been doing that. You bring the Art with the bagpipes?
Yeah, Art will be here. Yeah,
okay.
Art. We had a meeting. Told me you got to be there at 7 o'clock. I said, yes, sir, I will be there. And then we cross the street and we raise the flag at City Hall, the Irish flag for the day. Okay. And then it's downtown for the breakfast.
Okay.
Then from there we go to the arena, start the parade, and at the end of the parade we come back up the street for the luncheon.
Now the breakfast, the parade, and all of that, anybody can come, right?
Yeah, it's just a monetary figure: $25 for breakfast, $17 for kids, mm-hmm. and $30 for the luncheon, and $17 for kids too.
Sure,
so it's a good thing for everybody to gather in downtown Bridgeport and keep everything moving.
Yeah, it certainly, and it's well worth it. I'm telling you, where are you going for $25 for breakfast, $30 for lunch?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Corned beef and everything at lunchtime, and a full breakfast there in the morning.
Sure. So
there'll be entertainment there too. There'll be music and everything else. Plus, we have the mummers coming, so they'll be in the parade this year. So.
Okay, all right. So a lot of activity going on.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
We just got to hope. Thank God the weather's getting warmer. Just got to keep out the rain. That's all.
Yeah, well, by next week, things are going to warm up. You know, the sun will be out. We're going to get temperatures 45, 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you really can't beat that. That'll be perfect. You know,
I just got to hope my grandkids are going to be in the parade with me. And Poppy, I don't want to be cold. I said, I can't control that for you.
That's all right. Pete Caroll is here, Grand Marshal of the 2019 Greater St. Patrick's Day Parade, and it's always a great time, whether you're Irish or not. It is the place to be. So make sure you come out for all of the festivities. Come out for the mass. Come out for the flag raising, the parade, breakfast, lunch. I mean, they've got it covered around here. It really is a big, big day of celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Pete, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I think I just wish everybody to come out and look for a good day, and want everybody to participate and help us celebrate St. Patrick's Day here in the Greater Bridgeport community.
Okay, and what is the route? The exact route?
The route comes out of the arena down Broad Street in Bridgeport. Comes from the arena all the way up Broad Street to Fairfield Avenue. Takes a right on Fairfield Avenue, goes to Main Street where the Holiday Inn is. Takes a right and goes back down to the arena.
Okay, all right. So the usual route.
Yep.
Okay, and is there a website folks can go to on all of that, or?
Yes, there is. It is BridgeportSt.PatricksDayParade.com.
BridgeportSt.PatricksDayParade.com. That's easy to remember. The route is there for you. All the information is right there. The whole list of itinerary for the morning into the afternoon. So go to BridgeportSt.PatricksDayParade.com. All right there for you. Pete, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Nice to see you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming up. And hey, we're going to be in the parade too. The radio station.
That's great. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there.
I got to come and see you. That's for sure. All right, my friend.
Thank you very much, Tony.
All right, you got it. 9:55 here at WICC 600. Tony and Mike in the morning. Traffic, weather, news headlines, and then, of course, we'll connect with Brian Kilmeade.